Microphone check. Alright, everything looks good. Alright guys, I know everybody's excited about the Oblivion coming out. We've already played Oblivion on the hardest difficulty in the original game. I mean, everybody's very excited. You get it. Oblivion Remastered. Put on a bunch of new visuals on Oblivion with Unreal Engine. Sounds great. Why haven't I purchased it yet? Because I already beat Oblivion on the hardest difficulty. That was one of the hardest challenges as a playing one of my first games at the time, I believe. And when you crank up that slider to 100 on the original Oblivion, the enemies are just ridiculously difficult. That tutorial is just one of the most excruciating things to get out of. So the new Oblivion doesn't have that difficulty setting. I don't know if it will be the original difficulty in that sense. So I'm here back in Fallout London. It's obviously a modding project that is community driven. They knocked it out of the park. I'm still playing this, but that's to take notes. This is what you should be doing with all the popular mods. You should be putting them as DLC into the games directly, giving these mods paid DLC so you can import the stories, import all of these, and package them in ways that people can actually install them very easily. Because getting Fallout London to work is very, very tough. Not only do you have to have a specific version of Fallout 4, but then you have to follow additional patterns just to get it running smoothly and not having loading screens that are hours long. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this story on the hardest difficulty. This has been definitely one of those stories that been very tough. This guy's finally thriving. The beginning of this game was just bloodbath. And I believe nobody has really beat it on the hardest difficulty that's been documented. I have yet to see somebody that has actually played this on survival and actually recorded it and documented the experience. But yeah, this character's still on survival. I may not have recorded every single thing. Sometimes connection drops. It is a buggy game. It causes crashes. Every 4 hours, I would say, you crash. Some of them are soft. But yeah, this is what Bethesda should be doing. I get that they're taking their old material and they're packaging it and putting a new facelift, but we need new content, new material, new content. I don't want to go back to Oblivion system. I'm already used to Fallout 4's limb system. Why would I want to go back? And I can't really decapitate the way that I can in Fallout, for example, using a sword. But yeah, the limb system. Hope it is in the Elder Scrolls 6. I get that they're gonna add ships, base creations. That would be awesome. And it'll give longevity to the game. But we need to add one more thing to these games, and it's a multiplayer hub. An area on the map that when you load into that area, it's a multiplayer hub. People from everywhere are there. Alright guys, it looks like my game has soft locked. I can't get the last 3 saves to load. Very disappointed. It looks like this is the end of the run. It was survival, was not able to save. He basically ends his run at the City of London Bridge with a thriving settlement. He's soft locked in his room. I don't know what texture is messing up, but every time I try to load the game, it's crashing. I'm gonna paste the crash log, paste bin, in the comments.